Y'all, I've been waiting for this project for too goddamn long, but what's up with the album cover, y'all? Like, Kanye, really, you dropped 85 racks on this shit? Like, literally, like, come on, fam. Like, I wouldn't do that shit ever because, one, I don't have that much money at all. But if I did, you know what? I consider it. I consider it. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews Hip Hop Data. We got an album review today. We're gonna talk about the brand new album that just fucking dropped from one of my favorite rappers in the game, who took forever to come back with a new project. I mean, after pushbacks and delays and apparently shaving the shit in half completely and giving us only 20 minutes of the shit. I mean, it's only 7 songs. This is an EP. Whatever. And changing the name to, you know what? Them motherfuckers had good music. They just doing whatever the fuck they want. They breaking all the goddamn rules. But it's okay, because we got a project, and I should be happy about it, right? Where's the rest of it? Goddamn it. This nigga's back. He dropped the new shit. We gonna talk about it. Talking about the new album from Pusha T entitled Daytona. Not King Push. He changed that shit to Daytona. 500. Not really. I don't know what... I don't get what's happening. The Whitney Houston bathroom, changing the name, half the... Pusha, why are you doing this? But okay, I'm gonna listen to it anyway. For those who don't know, Pusha T is a veteran MC out of Virginia. He's been in the game for a long time. He originally came in through Star Trek and the Neptunes, and he was one half of Clips with his brother Malice, or No Malice now. He went off, did his own solo thing, became a part of Good Music, eventually became the president of Good Music, dropped 2 dope albums, My Name Is My Name and Darkest Before Dawn. I think that was, it was some more shit, but Darkest Before Dawn is the part I can remember off the top of my head. But both those albums were dope as fuck, and ever since then I've been waiting for his newest album, King Push, which apparently is no longer called King Push. It's called Daytona, and it's short as fuck. But it's okay, because we're going to listen to it, and I have faith in Pusha T because he's one of my favorites. I love what he does. He's going to give us that luxury coke rap that we know, and we're going to enjoy this shit, no matter how short and sweet it is. It better be short and sweet and fire. Short, sweet, fire. So now let's see if Pusha T brought the fire with the new project Daytona, or if it's just as bad as this fucking photo that he used as a cover. I mean, really, I want to know what the original cover was before this shit, but this is depressing to look at. Shit, that damn. R.I.P. Whitney, though. Let's talk about the shit. Now, when I first popped in this album and I tuned into the production, which is surprisingly all done by Kanye West. Yes, Kanye West is back on the boards, and he handled all 7 tracks of this shit. This is the first album of the series of albums that he's supposed to be dropping this entire summer. So it's good to hear that Kanye's back on the boards, chopping up the beats, and giving us that quality Kanye production that we used to give, and more hip-hop related as well. Now, on this thing, it's not really soulful hip-hop or that old school, like, Rockefeller Day Kanye. It's more of a, like, hard-hitting, like, sort of, like, eerie Kanye vibe on here. He's giving us these beats that have got these really cool chops, but they're just like kind of mashed up with these hard-hitting drums, really weird synth sounds, and really just like out there eclectic type of vibes. And it works out really well with Pusha T's gruffy, scruffy voice and his content, because it kind of just matches very well with that dark, sinister tone. And overall, I think Kanye did a really good job with these beats. I like the vibe of them. Every beat on here I think is dope and it's fire. They all sound unique and individual, but they are very cohesive when put together in this 7-song package. And I just think that Pusha T did very, very well over these beats, and Kanye supplied him with some really dope beats. So good on Kanye. He's going through a lot of shit right now, but at least he can still chop up them beats and kill it on that MPC. So we appreciate that at least. But the beats on here are fucking fire. No problem with any of the beats. Kanye did his damn thing. Hopefully, he carries this over into the next projects, like his album and the album with Cudi and the Nas album. Hopefully, all that shit is just as fire as what he gave us on this. And when it comes to Pusha T, you know what Pusha T does, luxury coke rap, and he does it so well. He's one of those rappers that you know what you're gonna get from him, but for some reason, he talks about the same shit, but he does it in a way where it doesn't feel like it's repetitive or just stagnant. And I think that lends to the production, because he kind of like talks about the same things, but he does it over different types of productions, or he just kind of like delivers it in a different way. And on this album, it's no different. Pusha T's coming through with the crazy bars, crazy lines, as well as, you know, talking about just what he has, what he's done in the game, as far as the drug game and the rap game and everything in between. And it's pretty much just like, you know what you're gonna get from Pusha T, but it just sounds so good, and he's got that flow and that smooth tone to his style, which is really, really dope. And he's killing it up and down, left and right, all over this project. And as far as features are concerned, there's not really many features. There's only 2, Kanye and Rick Ross, and they both come through with some actual verses and actual good content on their rhymes, and it fits well with the subject subject matter as well. So overall, the final package of this 7-song thing is all built well, core and essentially. The beats are dope. Pusha T is giving us what we want from him, and he's doing it well. The features come through, and they do their damn thing, and it's cohesive. So here's the thing. Is this album really, really dope? Yes, it's fucking fire, but it's too fucking short, and that's the problem with it. But it's not like a detrimental, like, I hate this album because it's too short. It's I'm disappointed because we could have got another 3 songs just the same quality, I'm pretty sure, and got a full-fledged album. At least give me 30 minutes of music, Push. Come on, fam. Like, seriously. But this right here, this 7 songs, I did not have a problem with any of these songs. I can listen to this shit over and over and over on repeat and still enjoy it. No problem. This shit is fucking fire. Now, usually y'all right here, I'll give you my top 5 tracks, but shit, it's only fucking 7 songs, so what's the fucking point? So I'm just gonna give a quick thought of all the songs on here, run through them all, and then I'll give you my favorite 3 out of the whole batch, but I really love all these songs, really I do. So the opener is If You Know, You Know. I love this song. The beat on here is really dope. Kanye's chopping up this really like weird, like kid vocal sample. I don't know, it's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's dope. Hard-hitting drums. It's really cool, like synth-like guitar strumming going on, and Pusha T is just coming through with the bars. He got this dope opening bar here where he says he ran off the plug 2 like True Goy, and if you know anything about that, plug 2, True Goy from De La Soul. It's Dave, but his original name was True Goy, so that was a dope line. I really love that, and it's just Pusha T coming through with that luxury coke rap, talking about what he got, what he did, and just giving us that classic Pusha T. The next song, The Games We Play, is also really dope. I love the beat on here. Kanye comes through with these hard-hitting drums and this really funky guitar sample that kind of really just builds the real momentum of the song and gives off that coke rap feel. And when it comes to Pusha, that's pretty much what he's talking about. He's talking about the games we play, or he plays in, and that's pretty much how he handles into the coke game as well as into the rap game, and how he just played both games so well. He's only doing one now, but basically he's just saying like, yo, no matter which game it was, he was killing it, he was putting up numbers, and this is the type of money that he was making. So he's really just showing off once again, giving us that luxury coke rap that Pusha T does. But over this beat, it just has a real just smooth, funky vibe to it, and I really love how it just comes off, and it's a dope fucking song, and it's just building up more momentum for this album, and I just love what's going on. The next song, Hard Piano, is fucking dope as hell as well. It's probably my favorite song on the album. It features Rick Ross, and it's more coke rap. I mean, everything on here content-wise is just coke rap, Pusha T talking about that shit, but the real shining point, I think, with this that fits it so well are the beats, and the beat on here is so fucking dope. It's got this chilling piano that Kanye does with this ominous, like I don't know what this is, but it's like a ooh, but it fucking comes in and it's so fucking fire. The beat on here is just so damn amazing. I love the fucking vibe of this beat. I played this shit like 3-4 times when I heard it, and it just fits so well. It is a hard piano. Like, I mean, if a piano was hard, pause, this would be the fucking soundtrack to that shit, and that's what it was. Dope track. Love this motherfucking song. Ross comes through with a dope verse. Pusha T, of course, kills it. And I mean, it is what it is. I want to hear it now, but I got to review, but we're going to hear it after. The next song, Comeback Baby, is another dope song, which really just keeps going with that coke rap momentum. Pretty much Pusha T's talking coke rap the entire goddamn time. But the beats, like I said, on here are really what bring it out the most. And on here, you got Kanye chopping up this George Jackson sample in the middle as the hook, where it's like, come back, baby. It's like the most soulful part of the entire album, I'd have to say. But the main core of the beat are these like rumbling synths on the bottom of it, which is really dope. It's hard hitting, but it's kind of very low key, but it also leaves more room for Pusha to just talk his shit, and it just fits so well with his vocal tone and his style. So I love this song. I love the vibe of it. I love the switch ups of it, and we got a little bit of that Kanye soul in there as well, which is good to hear. The next song, Santeria, is really dope as well. He's got Pusha talking the street shit, pretty much letting them know what the fuck's going on and how things will go down if you fuck with them. And it's also got this really just cool, like ominous beat, but it's also got this sort of like Latin flair to it, as well as the hook where it's actually sung. I'm not sure who her name is, but she's actually doing the Spanish singing hook, and it really just comes out very well. But it's still very hard hitting and really just something. It sounds like something that you would hear like if you were like driving down Miami in a drop top in the middle of the day, but you sold like 20 pounds of cocaine early before that. That's what this song is like, but it's dope. It comes off well, and Pusha T is killing it as always. The next song, What Would Meek Do, features Kanye West, not Meek Mill. I think he was in jail at the time, and you know, it's Meek Mill, so like, what would Meek do? Instead of Jesus, you asking what would Meek do? Because, you know, I mean, that's a viable question, right? I guess. I mean, point is this, the song is fire. The beat on here has these really weird, like, horror movie-like sense to me. It's really just like this weird, like, it's like wow, wow, wow. It's like a wavy, but like, it's like it has this horror dark vibe to it with these hard-hitting drums behind it, and Kanye really is doing this thing on these beats as well. I love the vibe of this beat, and then it's just, you know, Pusha T coming through talking this shit, but also Kanye's coming through with a verse, and he starts off, he scared me a little bit because he came on talking that scoop diddy poop shit. He said, whoop, scoop diddy poop. I was like, this nigga's not about to do this again on the goddamn Pusha T album, but he actually rapped, and he actually came through with a decent verse. So, okay, you saved yourself, Kanye, because I would have been pissed. And it's a really dope song, but what I did catch about it is the concept of the context of the song where both Kanye and Pusha are asking, niggas talk shit, how will you respond? And then they give their response in some way, shape, or form, which is dope, but it also is sort of like a foreshadowing of the next track, which is really what I want to talk about, and which is really going to lead into something else. So the next and final track, Infrared, is the closer. I love the beat on here. It's also very kind of like stripped down and low key, really with these just hard hitting drums and this weird vocal sound. I was like, well, yeah. I don't know how it is, but it's fucking dope and it works well with Pusha T. But it's basically Pusha T, like he's targeting niggas, he's infrared and he's targeting motherfuckers, specifically Drake. He's talking about Drake and the fact that Drake doesn't write his own shit. He even references the whole baby thing and Birdman thing and how like Ross, you know, the Ross diss that he did, Pusha T agrees with that because he also saw the same shit going down. And it's pretty much what started this whole Pusha T and Drake scenario that's going on right now that I'm going to talk about in another video. But this is pretty much Pusha T just like, you know, kind of just voicing his thoughts on the whole Drake, Quentin Miller, and the fact that Drake does not write his own shit or he never wrote his own songs and a whole bunch of other stuff that went down. So it's a very dope outro, and it also just opened up the floodgates to what we got going on right now between him and Drake, which is like, yo, this shit is fucking dope. I'm liking what's happening right now. But I gotta say my favorite songs on here overall have to be Hard Piano, If You Know, You Know, and Infrared. Those are my top 3, but the other songs on there are not far behind. And like I said, I love every song on this album, and I can literally listen to this shit on repeat over and over again, not only because it's so fucking short, which is the only gripe I have about it, but really has nothing to do with its content, but also because it's just really well put together and it's fucking dope. So Pusha T, you did an amazing job on this project. Wish you would have got at least 3 more songs, but what we got was fire, so I'll let you pass on this one. But I swear to God, if the next project's 5 or 4 songs, I'm gonna be pissed. Yo, fuck that. Don't even try it. Don't even fucking try it. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Pusha T Daytona is a very dope, very well put together project that's just a little bit too short for me, but what we get is fucking amazing and on point. All I'm saying is that Kanye's back chopping up the beats and he's doing so goddamn well with the shit. All the beats on here I love the vibe of, and they fit Pusha T so fucking well, and he's just doing his damn thing. And I hope we get to hear more of this type of Kanye on the production side in the future projects he's dropping, as well as Pusha T, who's coming through with crazy bars, crazy lyrics, and also giving us that coke rap that we love to hear from him. And even though he generally talks about the same stuff, he finds a way to keep it just refreshing and new sounding, and it really doesn't sound stagnant or redundant, and he does it so well over here, as well as the features of Kanye and Ross coming through doing their damn thing. And this album has also set off a new beef with Drake, which is starting to get really, really heavy and really, really hot right now. And I mean, I just want to see what's going to happen with that as well. So all I got to say is that for me, Pusha T, Daytona, even though it's short as hell, still is 100% Granddad approved. Definitely check this album out. You've probably already heard this shit. I mean, it's everywhere. Everybody's talking about this motherfucker, especially with the Drake scenario. But all in all, this is a dope project. I just wish it was longer. That's the only problem I have with this. But what we did get from Pusha, I'll take. I like it. If I consider this an EP, I would say this is the best EP of the goddamn year. Album, it's up there. Yeah, it's up there too. But like, goddamn it, I just wish it was goddamn longer. But I got nothing more to say. Pusha T, Daytona, it's Granddad approved, but also too damn short. But it's Granddad approved. So check it out right fucking now. Flip it. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Pusha T Daytona. If you've heard it, if you have not heard it, you fucking up. Check out this album right now. I mean, it's only about 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes of time. Check out this shit. It's dope. It's fire, just a little too damn short. But, I mean, now you get caught up also and realize what started this whole Drake scenario. This motherfucking album set the shit off. Previous videos on the side was my latest single. Check that out, show us some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below. Woolly Reviews twice a week, as well as all the other content. I'm just getting back from Houston, y'all. I was out doing things, so I'm trying to get back on the video tip. There will be another video. I'm going to do a Let's Talk About the shit about the Drake Pusha T beef exclusively. That's going to be coming either like in like the next like hour, or like if you're seeing this now, it's probably already out, so check the channel. But it will be out today, so look out for that shit, as well as watch my other shit. You know what it is. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Pusha T, Daytona, fire album, too short, fucked up photo. But it's all good. We got a good beef out of it. I mean, look, him and Drake are going at it. Like, I mean, wait till you see that video. I'm gonna talk about that shit for sure. But this album right here, fucking dope. EP, whatever you want to call it, project is nice. Good job, Pusha. I'm out of here.